The court will call the matter of the state of Michigan versus Joshua Hami, case number 24FB 1383.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Matthew Mansour, Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Hami. Josh, can you state your name for the record?
Joshua Hami.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Woods, have you had a chance to review the report now?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Mr. Mansour, any additions, deletions, or corrections to be made to this report?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Woods?
Judge, I've had an opportunity to review the report. I'm concerned that he's not taking any responsibilities, basically blaming it on her being a Flint woman. And I'm fine with I would ask you to follow recommendations in regards to what's in the PSIR outlined within that report.
Thank you. Mr. Mansour?
Oh, Your Honor, I just want to put on the record that I did speak with Mr. Hami yesterday. We had a great conversation about this whole matter. He is taking full responsibility. That's why he pled to the charges. That's why he's here today for sentencing. He's going to use this incident here as a life lesson to get better, to move forward, to help teach his kids and his family how to act in certain situations. He is remorseful for the situation, and he's thankful for this opportunity. So we have nothing else to say outside of that, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Hami, is there anything else you'd like to say today?
Other than the fact that I want to apologize to my wife. I know you're not here. I know I'm not able to talk to you, but I want you to know that I'm very sorry of the situation that occurred. I take full responsibilities for my actions, and I will always stand up and take full responsibilities for my actions as my parents raised me to do. I was wrong in this situation. I could have handled myself a lot differently, but I want you to know, Judge, I will never make this mistake again. I've never been in trouble. I try to steer people away from trouble. My mother and father raised me better than that. This was a one-time situation. I lost my parents at the same time, my actual biological parents. I was going through a lot, and I apologize sincerely to my wife. I fixed up whatever was messed up, and I feel real bad for this, because not only this, it took time away from my kids. It took time away from my wife. Come to find out, my wife is pregnant, and I'm not even able to be there. I'm not even able to protect her when she's living in a bad neighborhood. I don't know why they say I'm not taking remorse for my actions. I feel real bad for how it all played out. And I just want to go home. I miss my wife. And I know my kids miss me too. And I promise you'll never see my face in this court again. And that's a promise that I'm making to you, as I'm a man on my word and I stand strong to it. I'm sorry for my actions that I presented in the situation that occurred that night. I'm deeply sorry, Bianca. If you're watching this, I'm deeply sorry. I should never put you through that.
Thank you, Mr. Hami. I believe that your remorse here today is real. I believe that the consequences and the pain of those consequences that you're suffering are real.
It's just been too long. I haven't heard from my wife. I don't know if she's okay.
Sometimes we have to have a moment or some time to process everything that's going on and everything that has occurred and what the reality of those actions truly are. It sounds like you get it. it sounds like your wife made contact with the probation department and she wants to have contact with you. And I'm hopeful that the two of you can learn to coexist better.
Judge, if I may.
For you. Be better for each of you. You have to stop talking now, Mr. Hamby. Okay? I'm going to follow the recommendation of the probation department. It is the sentence of this court that you serve 93 days in the Washtenaw County Jail, credit for the 1 day served. The balance of that time is suspended. So if you do everything you're supposed to do, then you don't have to do any additional jail time. You are on probation for a total of 24 months. Fines and court costs in this particular case for a total of $525. You're to meet with probation when anywhere directed, including any and all home visits, weekly phone reports, and probation group meetings. You're to attend and complete 26 sessions of the ABR domestic violence program. Actually, what I want to do is I'm going to make it 18 months on probation. You're to submit to, pay, and be responsible for random drug and alcohol tests as requested by the court, probation, or any police officer. You're to provide monthly verification of compliance with these terms. You're to attend all court reviews and make earnest efforts to maintain legitimate employment. You're restrained from harassing, stalking, threatening, or engaging in any conduct that would place Bianca Scott in reasonable fear of bodily injury. There's no assaultive or threatening behavior towards her or anyone else. There's no unwanted contact with her. What that means, sir, is you can have contact, but if she says that you need to stop talking to her or to leave, then you need to do that. You are to not be in possession of any alcohol, illegal drug paraphernalia, firearm components, ammunition, or other dangerous weapons. And you must not be in the presence of anyone having any of those. I will see you here on April the 14th, 2025 at 10 to see how your classes are going, how the relating is going, and we will go from there. You need to contact the probation department tomorrow after 9 a.m. to schedule an opportunity to go over your contract. Okay?
Yes, ma'am, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
I wish you and your wife nothing but the best. So I hope that this all goes well and that you're reunited in peace.
Now I can officially go get married. They had to postpone it.
That's correct.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Stowe, how much did you pay to Canton?
I paid $1,000 to Canton, and then Livonia was coming to get me, and I had to pay another $700, $1,700 in total.
So I guess the way I get paid is put you in jail.
Now, Miss Washington, you know you are by far one of the best judges I ever had. You're nice. And I did not want to come to you with no other excuse because I know how you are. I don't like making excuses or feel like I was just irresponsible, honestly.
I understand. Your irresponsibility finally caught up with you, so it puts you here at the space you are right now. I get that. So, all right, this is the last opportunity, Mr. Stowe, okay?
Thank you. I will have you your money.
I'll see you on March 4th.
If I pay it, do you still got to see me?
Let me see. I think I have to see you to discharge you. 1 second.
Okay.
No, actually, I don't. You weren't on probation, so no. If you pay it, this will be the last time we see each other.
It was nice meeting you, Miss Washington, and I hope you have a good rest of your year.
All right, I will set you over to. Did I tell you March 4th? What did I say?
You said
March 4th.
March 4th, yes.
All right, March 4th, 2025 at 10. If it's paid, take care of yourself. Be more responsible so you don't get picked up and go to jail on silly stuff.
Yes, Miss Washington.
Great year.
You too. Right. Thank you. Fuck yes.
All right, we can still hear you. The state of Michigan versus Lee and Evangelist, case number 24S00119.
Tiffany Woods for the people. Allison Muller here on behalf of Lee Evangelist. Mr. Evangelist, could you state your name?
Hi, this is Lee Evangelist.
Thank you. We're here for a review today.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Evangelist has seen the review report. It sounds like everything's going pretty well, and we would just ask the court to set out the next review date and let Mr. Evangelist keep working on his probation conditions.
The Evangelist, is
Yes.
there anything you want to say today, sir?
Just that I'm embracing the class that I'm taking and is doing things that I didn't think it would do, which is actually helping me open up to looking into the mirror at myself and seeing me for who I am and to make that change that I need to make.
Mr. Evangelist, first I'm going to start with this. You probably don't know how good it feels to hear you say that, because you just gave us a hard time about this. And I hope you mean it. I genuinely hope that you mean it, because we don't just send people just because, hey, that's the thing to do. We send them because we think that that's what they need, whether they can see it or not see it. And I hope you are truly embracing it and that you can see it. You look lighter. You look like you kind of get things, because I know everything felt really heavy to you. And not that it's not a heavy lift. It is a heavy lift, but it's something that you can do, and I'm glad that you're embracing it. So thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for coming with a much better attitude. Whether you had said that or not, I was going to tell you that I was glad to see the turnaround, but to hear that you see it too, that's why I do what I do. So
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you, sir. And I will see you here in 90 days. And I hope that things are still going in a very positive direction. So that'll put us over to April 15th. Okay.
Okay, appreciate it.
And then if you're still doing well after that, I'll put you on. You can just report to the agent and you won't have to see me anymore. Okay.
Okay.
right.
Thank
So
you very much.
April 15th at 10. You're welcome, sir. Take care of yourself.
All right, God bless.
Same to you.